Welcome back to the Big Kid Podcast. Co-host Austin Poplin here with co-host Julian Pembleton. We're on episode 8 now. Yes? No? Maybe so.
No.
Why do you look so depressed to be here?
I don't want to be here.
It's like 2 in the morning.
I don't want to film anymore.
It's not 2 in the morning. What do you want to do then?
I want to disband the group.
What? There's no group. It's just us.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Well, then who else is going to do it?
I don't know. There's no one else like me out there.
No, there's not.
Hi, guys. What's up?
Cute little peace sign you got there.
Yeah. I just want peace. Bitches.
My man.
Bitches and hoes.
My man.
Bitches and hoes.
No. All right. Anyways, what's up?
What's up?
What is it? It's grind week, I think.
Grind week? Oh, yeah. We gotta...
We got busy.
We gotta
pretty
do
busy
some double
schedule.
records. We gotta record a few stuff.
We're looking to backlog some content just so we don't have to. Not that we don't have to see each other every night, but like
Yeah.
it'll just be a lot easier for us if
We
we
can
just
pump out a
stop
bunch of
doing
stuff. But you guys will
fun
never know. We'll change our shirts.
You'll have no idea. Yeah, we're probably gonna record 4 more after this tonight.
Are we?
Oh, you didn't want to?
Are we really?
Yes.
I'll do it.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh,
Dude, that's a monster fueled adventure that I'm not prepared for.
Dang it.
Did you find your frog ring?
No.
He lost his frog
I
ring.
lost
It's gone.
Yeah, I showed up the frog ring in the last episode
Did
and I
you
lost
leave it
it.
in the frog enclosure?
I could not tell you where it is. I don't know if it's in a fish tank at work or if it's in the belly of Unit's asshole. I couldn't tell you.
Belly of Unit's asshole.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, man.
Okay.
Anyways.
You know what's kind of like an art that I didn't anticipate it being? It's going to sound weird till I say it. Pressure washing.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever pressure washed before?
No. Well, no. I've seen my dad do it. But as an art, I would say it's more satisfying.
But you could make some crazy art out of it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Like just you can do the shadowing part, like the layers.
Yeah.
You can do that as long as it just depends on how far you
It's
hold
just the pressure. Yeah.
That's going to sound like nonsense to you guys, but I was pressure washing for a few hours yesterday. And I kind of like lost myself with it because it looked like I was just painting a sidewalk.
Did
But
you just
instead
leave
I
it
was-
there?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I kind of like zoned out, I think, and I was just monotonously like,
It's like a beautiful painting.
yeah. I started drawing
in
in
your
it.
driveway now.
I tried to draw on it, but the tip that I was using wasn't good enough for it. I was using like a turbo tip.
You can get some
that
bougie
spins.
ass, not vacuums and pressure washers.
Oh yeah. We have 2 at our house. One is electric, and it doesn't spin as fast, or it doesn't shoot out as fast. It's only like 1600, and I think the gas one is like 2500. I think
Yeah.
2500. Yeah. So it's obviously more powerful.
So what? You were fucking.
We got our house estimated, so
What does that mean?
means someone came by and figured out like how much our house is worth.
Okay.
It's for like mortgage purposes.
So why did you have the pressure wash?
Oh, to clean it up because our sidewalk was really
Oh, so they told you it's not up to code or something, or?
No, we just
Oh,
in preparation for the guy.
Oh,
that
this
was
has
there.
nothing to do with.
Yeah. It was like the whole house cleaning.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like we cleaned the outside too, so cutting grass. But pressure washing we typically don't do. We probably do it like once a year, if anything.
There's nothing more relieving than just spring cleaning.
I don't like cleaning.
I love.
Can't stand it.
I,
Actually, it's not that bad.
I think on my days off, all I do is clean.
Yeah,
I'll reorganize my room. I'll clean.
you're always cleaning.
I love it so much. I hate starting it, but once I start it and I get it going,
Like most things.
I
starting
pump
it
the
is
music,
worst
take
part.
off the shirt, and I just turn all the lights on, and I just start mowing through the house and
You
just
go shirtless and clean.
yeah, because I don't want to get my shirt dirty.
Oh,
Because I'm
true.
cleaning like lizard shit and
I don't know why I
using
thought
water.
you were like it's like your.
No,
gym
I'm not
routine
getting
and,
butt
like,
ass naked,
yeah.
putting on my tights and power washing my lizard.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so.
No.
That'd be kind of weird, but
It
I
would
wouldn't
be
put it
weird.
past you.
Austin,
I'm saying you're a weird individual.
I'm just not sure if it's the same for you, but I'm looking through my mic to look at you.
Well, why don't you fix it then? You can. That has a bunch of degrees of mobility. You can fix it. They're not gonna care. It's fine.
No, they're gonna care. They're gonna judge me.
Yeah, well,
Holy
not
fuck.
any more than they're already judging you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the only one who gets judged around here. It's fucking.
Because I'm just flawless.
It's because you're just standard.
Say it. Say it. I'm flawless.
You're standard. You're up to code. You're
I'm up to code. I like that.
You're
I
five.
can do
You're
that.
like you're a 5 out of 10. You're just fine.
Man, I was looking for more like an 8.
No, see then
I don't want a perfect 10.
You are average.
I don't want a 10.
You are.
If I'm average, then what are you?
You are the skin color crayon. You're just there.
That one's extremely used though.
Did you wait? Okay, don't say that.
What?
Did you know that it used to be called skin color or peach in the Crayola boxes, but now they got rid of that
Oh,
and they made a whole
they made like their own separate palette, right?
yeah for ethnic colors.
Yeah, but I can totally understand that. Like,
But it's like one of those things as a kid you think about. And it's like, holy fuck, yeah. Why the fuck would they call it skin color?
yeah,
And like, this is like that's so.
yeah. That I out of all things that are being changed now on, I totally see that.
Have we talked about Mr. Potato Head?
Yeah. Wait, did we?
I don't think
I
so.
feel like we did. I feel that was one of our early episodes because I remember you had the thing over there and I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
The Mr. Potato Head thing, and I was gonna write about it or something. Maybe I said that off screen.
Mr. Potato Head's got canceled.
Yeah, Mr. Potato Head is no longer Mr.
No, yeah, we never talked about this because I remember I was so annoyed. Sorry, we ate McDonald's.
It's kind of old news though. I think isn't that March?
I don't
February?
know, but I'm still pissed.
Yeah, I don't get it. So what?
It's a
what happens
fucking
to Mr.
potato.
Head? They're potatoes. They're agender anyway.
Like,
We just gave it a label. That's it.
who
Just
gives
to
a-
humanize it.
But
That's all it was.
who cares? Do you think a small child playing with Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head is gonna be like, oh my god, there's only 2 genders when I'm a little child and I like no, they don't look too deep into that.
Also, think about it. Small children are not playing with toys like we used to.
Exactly.
So this is
who
really just
cares?
an insult for the adults that grew up playing it.
Did you see the new Dorito thing? I don't know if it's real. I saw a meme.
I saw the meme.
Are they actually doing
I
that?
don't think it's real. It can't
But think about
be.
Pringles. They just did that. They made it
But
super
why would
simple.
they do that? The original logo wasn't offending anybody.
Just to be more simple. You know, they'll change their logo and their brands here
Does
and
it
there.
require less ink?
That could be why. But when I saw it, I was like, wow, that's futuristic.
It looks like
Like it looks clean. It looks simple.
it looks good and bad. That's what I saw.
It also,
like,
yeah,
it
it also
good
looks
and bad.
cheap and off-brand.
Yes. I don't know how I
If
feel
you guys
about
don't know what
that.
we're talking about, they changed the Dorito logo to just a yellow triangle
Yeah, it's just a yellow
with a red
triangle.
bag, and it says
And-
Doritos. It looks like I can make it on my computer.
It looks like they did a talent search at a high school or something. It's like, hey, you guys are gonna be tasked with creating our new.
Not even.
Okay, maybe middle school.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's not
simple.
that hard to understand. You should, yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about, you should definitely look it up. It's interesting.
It's
just
yeah,
look at
but
it.
I couldn't tell if it was real or not.
God, I hope it's not real.
I kind of hope it is, because I think that'd be funny.
And then I definitely see what would the Cool Ranch one look like? Cool Ranch and the purple one, just the same thing. Just
It's
that'd be
different.
so boring.
But I don't know. It's so
I guess I'm
sleek and
kind of
simple.
trying to see both sides here.
Yeah, it's boring, but at the end of the chips don't change. It'd
No,
be
it's still the
weird if
same
they
chip.
changed the chip shape.
Yeah. What other chip shapes can you make? There's triangles and there's
I just thought about it.
Squares?
How did they get that Pringle shape?
um.
Like that's a really complicated shape to make,
Yeah, it's definitely
and
not
it's
an easy
pretty
one.
ball. Yeah, it's not like it's. Well, no, it's kind of easier to stack and package.
It's easier to stack because the likelihood that it slides off isn't there.
But that is nuts.
I'm trying to think about it with you. I think what they do.
Cause like Lay's, they're just normal cut.
Yeah. I think what they do is they cut the potato, right? They slice it up really extremely thinly. And then put
It
it
gets in a mold.
like almost like a mold, but I can't imagine a mold for every single
Yeah,
potato
being-
skin. That'd be stupid.
They're not even made out of potato.
Yeah,
It's
man.
like soy or something.
Probably like Play-Doh. Play-Doh with salt in it. Well, it's already
Play-Doh already
salty.
has salt.
It's already
Yeah.
salty.
Salty like these.
Play-Dohs are Pringles.
D's.
Pringles are Play-Dohs. I'm not falling for that.
Bofa. Like
Dragon. Say it.
Dragon what?
Dragon my balls. Neutron
I hate that
style.
one. Wait, what's the Candace one? Oh, Candy's not. I love those memes. It's like I asked my girlfriend, "Oh, I'm gonna go hang out with Candace," and she's like, "Who the fuck is Candace?" And it just turns black and white, and he just has that sinister Grinch smile. It's so. Oh my god, I love memes. We talk about them and we love them.
Speaking of memes, EDP is pretty hot right now because of his. I don't mean to like that.
Hot.
I do not mean to like that. It's pretty hot news, I should say.
I'm not seeing a lot of them recently. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, it takes like a week
More like the last
for
week,
it
yeah.
to like to stop.
But you know what the newest thing is, right? It's that he's starting his own website
For what?
because he's gotten barred off of every social media. He's starting his own
Oh, I thought he was like
thing.
legit in jail.
No, he hasn't got arrested.
Oh.
No, I don't know if he will be arrested.
Oh, so he has to make so he can't be on YouTube or.
He can't be on YouTube. He can't be Twitter, Instagram.
Okay, but who's gonna go out of their way?
Exactly. Who's gonna do this? It's just like
It's not easy to make a website like that.
it's like when Trump was talking about making his own like news network because of all the other fake news and stuff, like those outlets.
That's so unnecessary.
Like you're not gonna have the same following you would if you stayed on mainstream
yeah.
media. See, with Trump's thing though, his wasn't like he got kicked off of it.
Why can't they
Kind of.
just stop? What is up with these people? And I don't know if it's just because they are all over YouTube and they are blasted all over social media that we can see it happening. You know what I'm saying? Like the Call Me Carson thing.
Trying to figure out where you're going with
like,
this.
why are there so many, like the James Charles thing? Why are there so many famous people that are just fucking with little children? Well, okay, not little children. They're just below age.
Yeah.
But it's like, why?
I don't.
Can't they just not? Just
I know.
don't.
It's so for me and you. It's so easy to understand that that's completely wrong.
Yes.
But with these people, I don't know where they're
But I think
getting this
I think
from.
they know it's wrong, but they have this like complex that they can get away with it, or there's
like
just
fuck
so
it, I'm famous.
it's just like I'm famous. Whatever.
It never works out. Like all
no,
these scandals
they
come up
always
sometime.
get even like Jake Paul has this thing going on right now.
Oh, with the
He forced
the
some
new-
girl to give him head or like something. I don't fucking know.
I don't know why people just can't stop.
Just stop. It's not that hard. Maybe because there's a lot of debate that it's a mental illness to be attracted to
Oh.
kids. So it's like, oh, are you shaming them for having a mental illness?
That's a
Yes,
really,
it's still a law. It's still against the law.
yeah.
But
That's an interesting topic. The is pedophilia a mental illness debate.
yeah, a lot of people will.
So how do you feel about it? Because I'll tell you how I feel.
How do you feel about pedophilia?
Are you pro or
Are
against?
you pro or against it?
No, how do you feel about it?
I just because even a serial killer knows it's wrong, but they still do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a moral thing, I don't think.
Mm.
Like their morals know it's wrong.
Mhm.
Like you have to be really stupid to think that. But then again, it's like, okay, all these people who they're talking to, they're not extremely underage. They're like
No, they're
almost at the bar.
Almost
To
legal.
where it's like, okay, if I can keep talking to this person by the time, like get away with it by the time they're 18, then there's no issue. But that doesn't work out, obviously. I guess I'm against it. I don't.
No, that's, I didn't.
Well,
I
I
already
think-
knew you were against it.
But for famous people, for people on social media who have
I was
a
asking
platform.
if it's a mental illness.
Oh, I could. Yes, I would say there has to be something neurologically
one.
wrong with your brain
Yes.
to
Yeah.
find it okay. to be attracted to children. I feel like it's weird to say children because the examples I'm using, I wouldn't identify them as children. They're not. I wouldn't identify these people as pedophiles.
Except 13. 13 is like still
13. Like, okay, if you're,
it's still got a teen in the name, but that's still like child.
If you're not in high school, you're a child.
Yeah.
If you're in high school, you're a teenager. So that's
the cutoff.
Yeah,
in EDP's thing, he was looking for a child because she was 13.
Yeah.
Well, the catfish was 13. It wasn't a real girl, but
it's just fucking gross. It is so disgusting, and I know I'm not the only one who thinks this.
Yeah,
is
we can
gross.
say this with confidence because I'm sure
our fans.
I really hope you guys are.
Our fans are pro pedophilia.
Dude, I hope. I was about to
say
say
the. Fuck, we have Big Kid in the name. The old men might be all over this shit. God damn it!
We're thinking ahead.
Fuck.
Change the name. New dream.
Right. Oh, I wanted to talk about. Okay, wait. Let's continue where this is because I have where I want to go with this, but it's just so weird, and I just don't understand why it's famous people we're hearing about because we're seeing them. Mm-hmm. So it's like maybe there's people their age that are doing the same thing, but you just don't know about it because they're not as. What is the word I'm thinking of? Not pushed out.
Popular?
On air?
Publicized?
Yeah, fuck it. Publicized. Like, the whole Carmi Carson thing, like, that dude's gone. He is gone.
Yeah, he tried to get back on.
Yeah,
we witnessed it. Dude, when I got home that night, that story was gone.
He put a cat... Yeah, he probably got so much shit for it.
I know he did.
They were probably like, fuck your cat.
And then the next day, I saw it on Drama Alert.
Oh, my...
Carmi Carson breaks his silence.
That dude. Drama Alert, I cannot stand. I don't understand how he's still on that
platform. You don't like Keem?
Dude, he's a horrific human being. I cannot stand him.
Interesting take.
He has to be the worst person on the planet. And I don't understand how he has a platform still. Mm-hmm. Like, everyone knows this. Like, Keemstar is a horrible person.
Yeah.
If you go to Keemstar, you're trying to get your friend killed. I'm talking about the Call Me Carson thing at this moment.
I got another one, too.
And he, like, made... what's the... Echidna. Nope, that's an animal. Echidna? Etika.
Yeah.
Like, he basically made Etika kill him. Like, all this shit.
Yeah, no.
I just don't understand how he still has a channel. But... Oh, holy fuck. Was the air on that whole time?
Yeah.
Do you think it... No, surely not.
I had my headphones on. It was fine.
But... Wow, this is a weird take. Route we took with this episode.
You remember what I've said about pedophilia? Is that, like, I feel, for Call Me Carson's sake, that... Oh, my God. It's probably so easy to just get stuck in the rut of...
It's not even like Call Me Carson that old.
No, he's not. He's, like... What?
Is he even 21?
No, he's not.
So
he's not.
That in that situation, I would just be like, all right, he's clearly, he's just in a bad spot. Like, it's like, don't go to prison, but at least go quiet for a while. Take some time to rebuild and fix yourself.
Yeah. And
it's not like he fucking raped someone. No, he was just talking to someone underage. Note, wasn't like fucking a toddler. Mm. It's just... I hate that nowadays, if you are above 18 and you were talking to someone below 18,
21 as of May 10th.
Like, if you are above 18 and talking to someone below 18, people will look at you and go, "What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?" And I'm just like, okay, I am now 19 years old, and I think it is the weirdest time to find or to be interested in anyone, because it's like, all right, what do I do? Because I just got out of high school. So what? If I had a girlfriend who was a junior when I graduated as a senior, what? I can't. It's just. And then you think about it, the point of view from when you were in high school. You have a female friend, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I got a boyfriend in college." You're like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Right.
But now it's weird. Now it's flopped. It's like. It's just really strange.
It's so complicated.
I'm still pro. No, I'm against. I am. What is the opposite of pro?
Anti.
I am anti-pedophilia.
We are both anti-pedophilia. Just to
wow.
make it clear. I hope that you guys. I'm not. That's not me.
We didn't get to episode 10, and now we're canceled.
Oh my god, we didn't even make it. I feel. See, like I said, I feel comfortable talking about this because this is. First of all,
if you were watching
sane
this,
people are against pedophilia, okay?
and you are
that's common.
Yes, if you are trying to rewire this in your brain as to, oh, what the fuck are these guys doing? Oh, what the fuck are these guys talking about? Just understand, it's very like prominent nowadays. And I don't know if it's just because we're older.
And it's not just celebrities too. It's everyday people, but the people that are in the light of
we see
social media are obviously
and
the
it's
ones
so
that
easy
find
to
it.
Attack them, target them.
Cancel culture. Sometimes cancel culture is good.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm glad that these people that are getting in trouble with this stuff are taken off of the internet.
They should.
Not even removed by
their power.
They're not even by the website or anything. It's by the people.
Yeah.
People will just bully them off the internet. That's why. Ooh, here's another thing. Do you think bullying's good? I think bullying's good in some circumstances. I'm glad I was bullied.
Were you bullied?
Yeah. I was a fat, chubby kid.
What a fucking little. Show me your belly.
Do the truffle shuffle. I was like looking like Rowley. I'm glad I was bullied because I turned into
every
a
time
good
you
person.
say like or reference you from the past. There's just the red hoodie, but it's like you just like smiling or staring. I don't know what the picture is. I'll know when I see it, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, that famed red hoodie. Oh my gosh, I love that thing.
We gotta cosplay.
It would fit me now.
We gotta cosplay as our old. So you gotta wear the red hoodie, and I gotta wear the whole highlighter.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun. That would be really fun.
I take it back. I don't want to. I take it back. I hate it.
I could totally do that because I always wore the red hoodie, but I was too scared to take it off.
And I'll dye my hair.
Dead ass?
I wanted to dye my hair recently.
To what?
I don't know. Something weird. Like peach. I don't know. I'm obsessed with the color pink lately. I like
Don't
pink.
dye your hair pink.
No, not like pink, obnoxious pink, but
don't dye pink.
Like not blonde.
Not any version of pink.
Not I don't know. Something like baby stripes. I don't know.
Telling you, whatever message you be trying to convey is just it's gonna be thrown out the window.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be.
I know.
People are gonna think you're something else.
Oh, they already do, Austin. Dude, I think I get so much shit, but not like inherently. Mm-hmm. Like people think I'm Asian, Hispanic, gay.
But you can't figure out what you are.
Or what do you mean?
You don't even know what you are.
I do know what I am. I am a Native American Italian straight man. That is it. That's all I am. But that's why I think first impressions are so good. That's what bugs me with these fucking people on social media. It's like when you watch a Call Me Carson video, you enjoy the video. It's like, okay, Michael Jackson, he touched kids.
Oh,
fucking debate me with that. He touched kids. But you're not gonna listen to one of his songs and be like, think of that.
That was the kid toucher?
Yeah, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna be like,
glove is brown.
You're gonna be like, oh my god, I've never heard that.
There's a joke about like Michael Jackson's brown glove.
I don't think I want to know. That is fucking gross. But like, you're not gonna think that.
Yeah.
So if I'm watching a Call Me Carson video and they're looking at cursed images of food, I'm not gonna be like, oh,
that was such a good video too. That was so funny.
You're not gonna
cursed toilets.
You gotta separate the art from the artist. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Like, you could hate the fucking artist's political views and everything he does and how shitty of a person or what he has done. But people will debate that and be like, okay, but say you're listening to his song, you're watching his movies, you are profiting him. You are still supporting him. But you can't hate a person for making a good song.
The lead singer of Slipknot, Corey Taylor, it was quoted in an interview that he said all of your favorite artists are rapists and all of your favorite actors beat their wives. And I believe that statement.
There's no way 21 Pilots fucking...
They've probably done some wrong too. It's just like...
But it's like everyone has. Everyone has done wrong shit. That's... Yeah. You cannot be so narrow-minded.
I can't.
Which I am not saying. Give the pedophiles a break.
I can't find comfort looking up to celebrities or artists.
Yeah, I don't.
No,
I don't try to get on a personal level with them.
Yeah, like I've never have.
Dog, I follow you because
don't
you
ask
make
me
cool art.
Which actress that is. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
If someone's like, "Oh, you listen to them? Oh, you know what they did?" Dude, I don't give a fuck what they did. I really don't. I hope they get punished for if it's that bad, but
yeah, they'll get what they deserve. But
Yeah.
they made some good music, so
Like,
I'm gonna listen to that right now.
Dude, I'm still
Yeah.
fucking thrilling out with Michael Jackson.
And that's still being played at what? Middle school functions.
Exactly.
Like elementary school.
Guaranteed.
Exactly what Michael Jackson wanted. There might be some underlying lyrics, or you may play Thriller backwards, and you'll find like, "Oh, I like to touch kids."
Is that real?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was just thinking about like people will like, "Oh my God, play this record backwards," and it'll sound like,
Oh yeah, it's like Satan or something.
Yeah.
But okay, like the Cat in the Hat thing. I get that. I get that 100%. He drew a very racial stereotype.
Oh, you mean Dr. Seuss?
What did I say?
Cat in the Hat.
Cat in the Hat.
I mean, that was created by Dr. Seuss.
You know,
I was like, what did Cat in the Hat do?
You know,
It's like,
but
kids?
like he kids. I mean, he did show up into their
Dude, this is
house.
the kid episode.
What?
This is the kid episode.
Oh, I can't. How do I make a thumbnail for this? We gotta get off this very fast. Okay, but like he drew very racial stereotypes, but now his books aren't gonna like those books that he made aren't going to get published anymore. But you're still gonna see the green eggs and ham and or like that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Just don't go. Oh, he's a fucking horrible dude. It's a different time era. Like that stuff. They didn't realize it was so fucked up. He was just probably trying to, if anything, make his stuff more. What's the word I'm thinking of? Diverse.
Yeah.
Like showing a spotlight, but he's being very stereotypical. To be fair, I haven't actually seen the books, seen those.
I haven't either. They're really old.
Which I don't get how they're doing it. Oh, they must be older than what we see because he's like making fucking random Who shit.
It was
not
probably
even people.
the transition from just drawing political cartoons to drawing the kids' books that we know today.
Oh, yeah.
It's between that.
He probably.
So obviously, political cartoons are very exaggerative,
and that's why you don't see him as much anymore.
Yeah. I mean, people are still making political cartoons nowadays, but they're not drawing them with big faces and big ears and stuff. Like that was acceptable because it was a criticism of whatever event was being portrayed. He started out as a political cartoonist, and then he eventually got to a children's book author. But somewhere in there, he's got to ditch some of the skills from being a cartoonist.
But it's like people get so pissed over. I'm not gonna say nothing, because it's still something, but it's not so prominent. When you think of Dr. Seuss, you don't think of those books. You think of the fucking big ass elephant,
Green Eggs and Ham, the Butter Wars.
Okay, that I don't know.
You don't know the Butter Wars?
The Walking Cat. You know, like, and obviously they weren't being published still. If they're that fucking old.
No.
There's
no room for profit.
This is like a rant video. This is just us upset with social media and people.
I was gonna say something. I forgot what it was. We done talking about children and political stuff.
I am. Should we just flat out cover our tracks?
Yeah, I'm just sweep that one under the rug.
Wait, this is gonna be one of our really earlier episodes, and it's like, oh wow, we talked about. Yeah, we brought it up. We don't like it. It's bad.
Pedophilia is bad. Dr. Seuss, I'm sorry.
Dr. Seuss, we apologize.
Mr. Potato Head, I'm sorry too.
Yeah, come on.
EDP, I don't know why you're not in jail. Call Me Carson, apologize.
Yes.
Keemstar, you're a shitter.
Okay, yeah. You are a bad person. James Charles, you are a bad person.
James Charles, you should not be this popular.
You should not.
You should not be able to survive this many blows.
Oh, actually he is getting some repercussion. All of his makeup is being put in like clearance. Shit.
I imagine that's what they did with what was that guy?
Shane Dawson,
and who was the other guy?
Tobuscus. No.
No, not Tobuscus.
Van Us.
Come on, I'm thinking about him in my head. He looks kind of pale. Cheekbones are very prominent.
Oh,
Dude, come on.
I always got him confused. James Charles and
I'm looking up male makeup channels. I'm sorry.
I forgot what his name is. He's like a rich guy
Oh my god.
who fucks straight men and makes a shit ton of makeup and apologizes on his rich ass couch.
Yep. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Oh my god, what the fuck is his name? Once you say it, I'm gonna feel dumb.
Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star too, because Jeffree Star got in trouble and they took his stuff away.
You're bad, Jake Paul. You're bad. Like it's like we.
Jake Paul.
At this point, we should.
All y'all are bad, dude.
David Dobrik, you're kind of bad. I think. I don't really know anymore.
David Dobrik, you did a stupid thing.
David Dobrik, you did a bunch of dumb shit. As if they'll
ever see it.
Even if they did see it.
I'm only saying like
so
to reiterate what we were talking about, just so because we're 30 minutes in and we were just talking about.
Yes, this is not gonna. I don't want this to be the main part of the video. This is just. I don't even know how we got here.
All right. Next, I want to talk about Nike.
What did they do?
Nike came out with this limited edition shoe. And it's designed for people that have trouble putting on their shoes. Like disabled people.
Oh.
Disabled people.
Okay.
Stay with me here.
Okay.
I
thought like a big shoehorn.
It looks just like a shoe.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But when you take it off, it folds like this. Like that.
Okay.
Like that. So over here is like the sole, right?
Uh-huh.
And then back here is the heel.
Mm-hmm.
So when you slip your foot into it and you press down, it kind of evens out to be an actual shoe.
Like a bendy. What are those wristbands? The fucking they bend. You slap them.
Kind of like that, yeah.
That's.
However, it's a really cool idea.
That is cool.
Limited edition, really cool idea. However,
wait.
Stress the limited edition part.
Yeah, why would they be limited edition?
Exactly. And you know, they sold out. And now it was supposed to be like very available for people with walking disabilities.
For disabled people. Why make
for disabled people? All these bots, all of these shoe collectors bought it. And now it's going on StockX for $700.
What the fuck?
So now no disabled people can use it. It's just private shoe collectors.
Why?
Maybe some disabled people got it, but the rest is bots, and it's being marked up on StockX for like $700-800.
That's like if Apple made this amazing phone that helps the deaf, and it's limited edition.
I'm telling you slap limited edition or collector's edition on anything.
That is so awful.
It sucks, right? That is so stupid. I saw it today.
I'm like negative.
Nike needs to what is?
I'm gawping.
I don't know what that looks like. Yeah, it's bad, dude. It's bad.
This is a very angry episode.
I know. This is like everything that's wrong.
I am angry. Let's talk about something better. Oh, did you know if you watch Jaws in reverse, it's a delightful movie of a shark who gives their limbs to disabled people? There you go. That's something nice.
Yeah, go watch Jaws in reverse.
Yeah,
guys.
you'll have a big smile on your face.
Stupid.
He like throws up limbs to the disabled. Saw that on TikTok. I can't even copyright that one. I can't even take that one.
You had some things to talk about going into this. Was any of that covered just now?
Yes, I have one thing, and it's so I had this day at work.
Okay. All right. Now we got to hear about Julian's day segment.
I had this day at work, and I had this customer. He has came in twice. He is an old cranky man.
Shit.
He is an old cranky man. So he comes in the first time, has no mask. He has no mask, and he would always go, huh? Talk to me without that mask on. Take it off and talk to me like a person. And I didn't do that. And then he traps me, and I'm stuck in this loop, this conversational loop with him. And then he tells me, like, I'm being called, I'm being pulled away, like, I'm busy, and I'm just trapped with this man. I've been talking to him for maybe 10 minutes, and he's like, yeah, see, I do this to people I come into stores and I talk to them about stuff they don't care about, so they never talk to me or ask me if I need help again. And I laugh. And we have a cat donation thing, or not cat donation, cat adoption thing sign. We don't do that anymore because of the pandemic. He said, then take the fucking sign down. And I just laughed. I was like, hey, yeah. Because I kind of have to just go with the mold of what these people...
you are working there, the customer.
Yes, I'm not going to be like...
Just let the customer have it.
Yes,
Like,
I got to be his bitch.
Some old guy, just let him have it.
I see my 2 other managers poke their head out through the aisle, and they just hide back in there. And then they call me, and I'm like, oh, I got to go. He's like, yeah, it's okay, go. And that was that day. He comes in a second time. He gives the groomers a hard time with his dog. No, he has told me about his dog killing people. That's interesting. But no, I've never seen this dog. But I guess he has brought it into the groomers. Anywho, he comes in for a 3rd time. And previously, I talked to my manager about him, and she was like, I guarantee he has dementia. And I was like, oh, I hope he doesn't have dementia. He comes in. He says, why is everyone in here always wearing a black shirt? No, this time he comes in with a mask. It's almost like he forgot there was a pandemic. And then he was told there's a pandemic. It's so weird. And he's like, oh, why is everyone wearing a black shirt? That's our fucking shirt.
Yeah, it's your work shirt.
Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah.
And
all you gotta do is read, buddy.
And then he was talking to me and the other Julian at work. And then I try to walk down the aisle, and he looks at me and he says, hey, do you work here? And I said, yeah, I work here. And I'm just like, you just talked to me. You just talked about my shirt, our work shirt. What? Obviously. And then I stopped thinking about it because it hurt my brain. And then he traps me, and we're talking about his dog, and he tells me the same story he told me last time. And like, it's like, you asked me if I worked here, but I talked to you for like almost an hour last time you were here. It's like, and then he is fucking ruthless. I try to, like, I'm being called, I'm trying to go away, and he keeps starting it again and again and again. But he doesn't realize what he's doing. So I finally get away. He goes into the next guy, and to the next guy, and to the next. He talked to everyone in the building that day. He talked to a dude after me. I I got called to go bag some snails for this lady, and he goes and talks to her. The woman's son is wearing a Boston Red Sox outfit. And he's like, oh, are you from Boston? And the kid's like, no, because he's a child. And he's like, no, why are you wearing that? And the mom's like, oh, because he likes baseball. And he's like, all right, whatever. And I'm just like, oh, I felt so bad. And he goes down to the next aisle, and he wouldn't stop. And then he's talking to, I warn people. I start warning my people I work with. And I warn, we'll say Black Julian. I warned Black Julian about this situation, and he's like, okay, all right, I can take him. And I'm just like, oh, you'll think that. And then he's checking out, and he ends up slowly getting to his car, and he comes back in, and he's like, what's that place that's famous for their biscuits and sausage? And Julian tells him Bojangles. He's like, what? Bojangles. And he's like, take that dang mask off, and how about you tell me about this place? I cannot understand you. And then I walk over there, and I take my mask off. I'm like, Bojangles. He's like, oh, that's the place. That's why I'm here. He came down this road for Bojangles, forgot, and went to the pet store instead. And I said, yup, it's right across from McDonald's, right down the street. He's like, oh, thank you. Have a good one. I'm like, you too, sir. And then I look out the window. He stops everyone in the parking lot along his way to the car. And I just start dying laughing. I'm like, this man is relentless. He will just not stop. And it's the same story every time. It's the same story he told me. His dog attacked his uncle when his uncle walked into the house, and he attacked him and brought him to the ground, and the guy had to go to the hospital. That's it. That's the whole story.
What is the build of this guy?
I have no idea. Oh, the build?
Like how is he?
He has a big nose.
He
He looks like an angry grandpa.
Like he's kind of overweight.
He's not like how it's like your grandpa. Oh, it's your grandpa. He's like he's bigger because he's older now.
Have you ever gotten his name?
No. He looks like his name would be like
Bill
Hudson.
Bill
maybe. No, yeah, Bill. Dude, he would always wear his hunting dog. His dog is a hunter. He trains his dog for duck hunting.
Okay, this guy didn't wear a hat.
He's not really like Southern or anything like that.
Yeah.
But
does he walk funny?
No, he just walks like an old guy. He is. If you think of an old man that is grumpy, that is him.
Oh.
It was bonkers.
Okay, so.
And I was like, dude, he's actually kind of nice today. It was so weird. I was like, oh, he's kind of nice today.
There was this guy, at Food Lion. I used to know. I was friends with somebody at Food Lion, and she told me about this guy named Bill. Bill, I think his name was Bill. He would come in and he would literally like not harass, but just have a full-on conversation with every single person that he saw in Food Lion. There's a Food Lion by my house, and that place is usually bumping. There's always a lot of people there, and everybody has to get something from Bill. Everybody gets like their own different speech. I've been stopped on 2 occasions by Bill. Bill takes one of the electric scooters, and I'm convinced that he doesn't even shop there anymore. I think he just puts his cane in the scooter and rides around.
He's just.
I forgot what he told me the first time, but the second time he said I looked like a movie actor, and he asked me if I was a Marine because of the Marine part, how I guess walked.
Well, yeah, okay.
I carried myself. I don't know.
He was checking you out. Basically.
I don't think so. But like this Bill guy, dude, I went in there for tomato sauce for my mom. And I come out like 30 minutes later. Dude, I can't break away from him. He was harassing me and one of like the workers trying to stock the shelf where I was trying to get tomato sauce from at the same time. And the worker like left. She like finished or stocking her shelf, and she left. And I was like, I looked at her. I was like, "You're leaving me with him."
There's moments where I want to hide.
Yeah,
I want. I need to know that they are not in the building anymore.
I can't, dude. At Famous Dave's, most regulars were cool, but some of them were just unbearable.
Oh,
customers are terrible.
Which I said this in the other video. My heart melts when I have a great customer. I had this old lady right after this situation. She comes over. She has all these cat cans, and she has 2 coupons. They're basically the same thing. It's 20% off. And she's asked, "Can I combine them?" And I was like, "No. Why would you be able to combine coupons? That means like no, lady, no." And then she's like, "Okay, that's fine. I'll just use one for right now." And I'm like, "Okay." It came out to like, I don't know, a good bit because it was a bunch of cat cans.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking sucks scanning all these individual cat cans. And I give it to her, and then she pulls out one fucking packet. It's like a little, I don't know, a little cat packet. She's like, "Oh, you forgot this one." And I was like, honestly, it's like $1. You can just have it. I'm a manager at a pet store. If I can just save some time and let this lady go on with her life and have her take this $1 packet, and she's like, "No, that would be stealing." I'm like, "Bitch, it's not fucking stealing if I give you permission." I didn't say that, but in my brain, after that man tainted my head, I just wanted to kill. And then she said, "Here, I'll use the other 20% off coupon." And then I'm like, wait, what? You're gonna use a 20% off coupon on $1?
You're gonna get 20 cents off?
And I was gonna give it to you for free. I was bewildered by this lady. And then the coupon didn't work, so I manually had to put in a 20% for a fucking dude. Oh my god!
For a $1 can.
I was so annoyed, and I gave it to her, and she said, "Have a good one." I was like, "You too." And then I look at Julian, and he just laughs, and I just want to cry. And we both have these 2 little trash cans. He's got one over there, I've got one over here, and I'm like wrapping mine up, and I'm looking at it, and he fucking throws a wrapper, and it just like. It wouldn't have made it in, and it just awkwardly hit the floor, and I just bursted. I couldn't. It's like when you have a shitty day and you drop your keys and you just want to cry.
Yeah.
It was so funny to me because it wouldn't have made
everything added up.
Yes, it was just like I gotta go on break. I can't do this anymore. I love the fucking pet store. It is so funny to me, just being there. The people are ridiculous sometimes.
Service, customer service, man.
And then I'll think to myself, am I ever like this? I saw our double today. There was this little boy, or not little boy, probably maybe a year younger than me. He has a tall one, a skinny one, and a very broad one. He comes in getting a tank and a light, and I'm like, oh, what are you getting? He's like, oh, I just bought these two pixie frogs or something. Which pixie frogs, they're fucking massive frogs, whatever. And I'm just like, it's literally me and my group of friends just going. I'm like, wow, this is what the other side sees. And I'm just like, oh yeah, you should go to this place. And the broad guy, he's like, oh, can I get the number of the place? And I give him the number. They're like, oh, thank you. And then like they're making their own like little dumb jokes, and I'm just like, wow, I hate myself.
That's us, dude. That's us.
It's like, wow, I just see myself, and I'm like, wow, I have too many animals. I gotta stop.
I've been telling you this whole time.
Yeah, I'm trying to whittle them away.
Dude, I don't think you should be buying more anytime soon.
I don't think I
Put it
can.
that way.
There's a German man that owns my house.
Oh, true.
And he said, one dog. You can have one dog.
That's what you did.
We always had two dogs. No, we've always had two dogs. But I wouldn't count my 3 lizards, my 3 frogs.
That's at least a dog's worth of lizards, okay? Let me just get that straight.
I can hide them. I've done it before.
I'm telling you, put them all in that space up under your stairs.
Austin, if you saw what's in there.
What's on? Dude, I gotta see what's under there.
There's so much stuff in there. We could film a whole episode in there, and one of us would leave. Like, there's so much in there. So much stuff that I don't even want to fuck with right now. There's some...
I feel like there's a lot of memories back there. I feel like I look at something, I'm going to think about the old house.
It's a lot of stuff from the old big house. Not even like the apartment. Oh, man. Weird stuff going on nowadays.
We're breaking out for summer.
Breaking out for summer?
Yeah, we're off school. I'm off school.
I talked to my manager and someone who's still in school, and I was just like, yeah, you guys almost have summer. We never get summer. I never get summer because I work so much to where work is my school basically now, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, summer's coming.
Nothing changes.
Yeah, no, I don't get to go. And then I'm like, I have a friend that wants to be a teacher, and she was telling me, oh yeah, like I basically have a scheduled break. I still have summer off. I still have spring off. And I'm like, holy fuck, you're a genius. You have these planned days off. Oh my God, I'm fucking trapped.
Yes, are you talking about being a teacher?
Yes.
Yeah, teachers, they don't have to work over the summer, basically.
Well, all teachers would ever tell me in school was, don't become a teacher. Do not become a teacher. Teaching sucks. We don't get paid enough. I hate kids. Like, that's all I would hear. And it's like, and then when I hear people like wanting to become a teacher, I'm like, why? Holy fuck, I see it.
But teachers never...
School. I'm going to law school.
No.
Why?
Teachers, they tend to get a second job over the summer. So they don't have that summer. Teachers are usually have well-established families, so they are, for the exception that some are younger sometimes. But again, they need like a summer job. My neighbor's mother gets a summer job.
Sorry, he's the...
Why'd you just have to dox him like that?
I like it.
Is a fictitious person.
Google. No, don't Google. No, don't Google. Wait, bleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try it. I'll try it.
I don't even talk to him. It's just like out of the blue.
I went on a summer trip with him last year.
Oh yeah, he was there.
That was a good time. That was a good time. I want to go back. That was a good time.
Is it bad that I thought it was 2022? I thought it was 2020.
You thought this year was
I
2022?
thought it was 2022 the other
I
day.
feel like I've lived enough for it to be 2050.
I was like, holy fuck.
Okay, I have a question.
What?
Do you hear that?
No, I don't hear anything.
Here's like up dog.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense.
Here's like up dog.
Do you think I'm a good advice giver?
No.
Okay, explain.
You're very blunt.
Is that not good?
No, because sometimes it's not good.
You want me to be sugarcoat things?
No,
right?
that's not what I want either.
Okay, what do you want?
So, okay, let me think of a good example.
What's good advice for you?
Okay, give me a situation. I'll give you a situation, you give me advice for it.
Okay.
All right. So,
Throw it away.
What?
Throw it away.
Whoa. I was going to say I really I sleep in a lot. I really need help, waking up. Give me advice on how to fix my sleep schedule. Throw it away. Throw your bed away. Throw your alarm away. Like, that doesn't help. That does not work.
All right. So you're a teenager, POV. You're a teenager and you're sleeping in really, really late. Like, we're talking like noon. Like, you're going to bed at 2, you're going to sleep at noon. Here's what I would tell you. Number 1, this isn't going to be a sponsorship. Get a Sonic Boom alarm clock. The thing will rattle your world. Okay, that'll get you awake no matter what.
Okay, this sounds like a fucking. This thing will rattle
This is
your
the
world.
one that I have
Yes.
that I put up under my pillow, and it
Okay.
vibrates so violently that it shakes me awake. Or I'll put it on my wooden bedpost so that it shakes like an earthquake.
Okay.
That's one thing.
Okay, but now I'm an old man, and you just gave me that advice. But I'm also a veteran.
Okay.
Do you think I want to wake up to put a bucket of water over your bed?
Have your spouse knock you out.
Pardon?
Sorry, that's just I don't make the rules.
How do I wake up?
Okay. Actually, water. Drinking lots of water is really good for you.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, you want to
live my
drink
days.
lemonade.
No, I live my days.
Magunga dies.
Magunga day.
Well, then have your grandchildren come wake you up, you lazy fuck.
I don't have.
Because I'm not doing it.
I don't have any. I don't want them.
It's like you're the old man at the pet store, and
wanna hear about my
I'm
dog?
Julian.
You want to hear about my dog?
No.
He's killed so many people. I can't sleep.
What kind of dog is it?
A pointer. He's a pointer dog.
It's a pointer.
It's a dog that's
Points?
It's good for spotting. Yeah.
Oh, because it has the tail thing.
Yeah, there's a tail thing.
I don't like this bit.
You gave me poor advice.
Can you quit looking at me? Okay, you can't change up though and say you're an old man.
What do you mean I got older?
Julie, if you were sleeping in late, I would tell you.
But, all right, so back to the advice. I wouldn't say you're very Oh, it works for me. Oh, it works for me, so it must work for you. Works for me, it must work for you. Oh, I can drink a whole gallon of water by 5 o'clock. Oh, that must work for you as well. If it doesn't, what the fuck is wrong with you? I can eat one meal a day. You eat more than one, you're fat. All right, so like, oh, Julian, you don't know how tools operate? I know they operate. I had a father. You're a fucking idiot. like the advice. When I didn't have hammers or nails or something, you just said, "Go get a dad." like this is the advice. This is yes, it is awful. These are the moments of advice I have been giving. Dude, you know how your car works? Oh, look it up, figure it out.
But that's true.
But it's like it's not cars. Aren't my
Everything is on
world.
YouTube.
Okay, but
You don't know how to do something. Go look at the tutorial.
Father. Okay, father. I'm not gonna go
be here
YouTube
for
it.
you.
I'm not gonna go YouTube. My dad tells me, "Oh, you should YouTube it." I love that. I love it when he says it. It's so funny to me. Or my mom will be like, "Poggers."
He's true. What is a pogger?
Pogger. What's a logger? I mean, pogger. I hate her. But like that's, and I wouldn't say I'm really good at giving advice. Whenever I give advice, I always say,
I had someone tell me I gave good advice today.
"Who told you that?
That's why I wanted to ask
Who
you.
the fuck told you that?" What, man, you give me really good advice.
Because I'm pretty. She said I was pretty motivational.
Oh my god, I already know who the fuck it is.
No, you actually don't.
Oh, it's not.
No.
Ballerina girl.
Who is that?
Ballerina girl.
Who's Ballerina Girl?
In the winter. Get it? Put it together. I'm not going to dox her.
Ice. Yes. No, she did not tell me I had good advice. In fact, she thinks I'm pretty dumb. But that's okay. That's okay.
We'll roll.
Still like her just the same. She's great. She's great. She's not even gonna watch this.
If you watch this, you have to text Austin the word Texas.
That's a good challenge. I guess I'll know when you watch it.
Yeah, boom. Bitch. Stupid broad. All right.
Someone else told me I gave good advice. I'm not gonna say their name because I don't want to dox them.
Yeah.
It is one of our future guests though. I can say that.
Oh, all right. Well, now I know.
And I had to communicate with her because we're still figuring out our dates and stuff, right? One of our future guests said I give good advice, and that I gave them a lot of motivation. I think my motivation works for some people, maybe not you. You're just weird.
See, you did it again. You just said, well, everyone else has told me I give good advice. I give good advice. You don't take my advice well? You're weird. You make it seem like there's something abnormal most of the time. If
you don't think you're abnormal?
Well, I do, but it's like just because I don't take your advice in a positive way or I get inspired when Austin Poplin tells me something doesn't mean you're weird. There's something not quite right there. What's going on?
I don't like this voice.
This is how you sound.
What?
You're like Buzz Lightyear. You're just like you were like I'm a fucking wait, what is he, a fire? No, he's not a fireman. What is he? Oh,
he was a spaceman.
Oh, I'm a space cadet.
Dude, it was in the name.
I'm a fucking space cadet, and I'm Woody, and I'm like, no, you're not, and you're like, oh, you're fucking weird. I'm a space cadet. Like, do you understand? Like, I'm trying to tell it to you in a way I would understand it. That is how I
just don't think you're getting it. He just pogged.
I did. I am getting it.
I think what I'm trying to tell you.
You asked me, do I give good advice?
No, but I thought this was a good segue.
It is.
I thought this was a good segue. And what I'm trying to tell you is that this is for anyone out there, okay? You, just like they do, you have a lot of control.
Me?
You particular. I'm talking to you. Not me. You. You have a lot of control. Okay? And what I need you to do with the control.
Okay. Michelle, pass me the control.
I need you to run for president.
Michelle, I want to play right now.
Okay, no more Brock.
Okay.
You have a lot of control.
Okay.
And if you're saying you're sleeping late, you have that motivation.
Oh, I see where
to just wake yourself up.
Role playing.
No. What I'm saying is that you should not be so. How do I say it?
Dependable.
No, not dependable.
Hoping for.
You should not feel that you are weak enough to do that. To not be able to wake up on time. This goes for anything. You should feel strong enough to learn how. As long as you have a way to learn, like a drive to learn. As long as you have a drive to learn how to wake up on time, whether it's assisted with a alarm clock that you threw around the room, like on the other side of the room that you have to walk up and get to.
I get what you're saying. Like, I should have self-control.
I don't see a lot of. I was thinking more self-confidence. I don't see a lot of self-confidence in people.
You're saying I don't have self-confidence?
No, I think you have self-confidence. You're already here on camera. That's more than most people. You have a lot of self-confidence. I think people have a lot more self-confidence than they realize. And I hate when people can't see that. I don't know. I was a lazy fuck 2 years ago. Okay.
Okay.
I was pretty lazy. Like junior year was like a slump for me, pretty much. And then I don't know what happened, but then I just felt like.
Get up.
I'm gonna go get it, I guess.
You got bored with it.
I got bored of being lazy, I guess. But I'm not saying don't be lazy. Don't don't take time for yourself or anything, but everyone has self-confidence.
Everyone's situation is so different. Because
Shit are calling me.
all right, pick it up.
Hello.
Hey, sorry, I forget that it's like midnight.
Yeah, what's going?
So I was just wondering when y'all wanted me to like head to, your place Wednesday.
What time do you think?
5.
5? 5 sound good for you?
Yeah, that works. I mean, okay, yeah, that works.
All right. Well, you're in episode 8 now because we're recording. Say hi.
Oh. Oh.
Say poggers.
Hey, Poggers.
Yes.
All right.
All right, bet. Well, we'll see you Wednesday. We're almost out of time here, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry
I'll see you
about
Wednesday 5. Okay.
that. Okay.
All right. Bye. And
Yeah,
we'll probably work out some sort of food thing too.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Hungry.
Business talk.
Yeah, business
Okay.
meeting.
bye.
All right. Bye. Well, that was cool. That was our next guest, by the way. Okay.
Anyways,
We are overtime right now, so I'm gonna finish it up. Sounds cliche, but believe in yourself.
it's not easy though.
It's not. It doesn't sound like it's that easy, but I'm gonna say it. To me,
yeah.
it
It's
is in a way.
because it's
Once you allow yourself to make it that simple, then it is simple. You have a lot more power over yourself.
you already accomplished it. You hopped your hurdle. You already did it.
So trying to convey that to someone else who hasn't done it.
Yes. It's
Yeah,
it's
okay.
like
I can understand that.
it's like someone who works out saying to a overweight person, once you just do it, once you just over hurdle it, you can do it. Once you do it, it's that easy. It's like once you hop your hurdle and actually get up and just do it, you can do it. It's that easy. It's not.
We're going full circle here because if I can recall, we said earlier this episode, if you like, it's like not. I don't know what the topic was, but it was
I'm fat.
getting started on something. Like getting started is the worst part. I forgot what the context was though,
Dude.
because I related it to the interstate thing that I related to a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
I think
It's a good segue. Like where we went from this. It's a good segue. I had my opinion.
I feel like I bashed you a lot this episode, so now I'm
But
just
I-
like not
I-
trying to.
But I did the same.
Yeah.
I told you how you give me advice and how I see
And
it.
I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear it.
But then again, I was gonna give you because when I was gonna say everyone is different, it's because I constantly, 100% of the time, for absolutely no reason whatsoever, always feel guilty, and always feel like I'm at wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever I get some sort of feedback, like if I get a text after a video went live saying,
You guys support pedophiles?
no. As simple as, Julian, you gotta wear more colorful shirts. Julian, you gotta be louder. Julian, you look nervous.
So sorry, ballerina.
Like it's like if I get stuff like that, and I'm just like, of course it's me.
Oh, shit,
Of
you really
course
got
it's
to him.
me. Like of course it's me. I never. But then again, why would I hear Austin's feedback? Why would I hear what people are saying about Austin? In my brain, I'm like, oh, it's because.
Oh, you think that I'm not getting any feedback because I wouldn't tell you, right?
Well, because it's easy as I already know. I already know I get the punching. I'm the punching bag. I've always been the punching
But
bag.
I've always told you I get feedback too. I got the same amount of feedback from her than you did.
Yeah, but I see yours, and I'm like, okay, yeah, Austin's killing it. Austin's doing perfectly fine. Like, Austin doesn't have bad audio on his end. Austin, who gives a fuck about
Well, that
this
was a
not looking-
mic issue. Like we've got it.
But it's my
Pat now.
luck. It's me. It's always...
It feels like it's you, right?
Yeah, it's
okay.
fucking annoying.
Sometimes I have a hard time remembering you're a human being and not just a.
A piece of meat.
I feel like if I cut you open, I'm not going to see circuits. So I know you're a human. That's a weird thing for me too. I like to imagine that like I'm a human being in a world of just robots because I'm not.
I saw a meme like that the other day.
I'm not in their perspective. I don't know how you're seeing me right now. I can't fathom how you're seeing me right now.
This is those thought
I
processes
might
I had
seem
when I was
extremely large.
I was fucking 8 years old, and I'm thinking everyone's a side character. I'm the main character. It's just how you think.
This is this, but adapted.
Yes,
like,
this is this, but real and more self-aware.
Mhm.
So
It makes you feel small once you realize you're a human being too.
So
was that guy.
whenever I get I hear that, oh, do I give good? My brain wants to go to negativity, which I'm all about positivity. You know, go get him, Tiger. Like, go for it. But I just remember instances where I got bad advice because I'll take the good advice and just be like, oh yeah, like, oh okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because the bad advice is less often, right?
Well, the bad advice is what it's like. You know, when you get a bad comment,
It's all about all the good comments can never surmount your bad comment.
because that fucking bad
is
comment
an outlier.
is just like, oh, I didn't know that. So
Yeah.
how long was I doing that for? Who else is not telling me this? It's a weird psychological thing. I'm fucking killing it with the big words today.
Yeah.
Neurosurgeon.
No, you
I
said
lost it.
neurology.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. That was a loaded question.
I wanted to hear what you said.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were gonna say.
I think that if it's like if I asked you, Austin, do you think I'm funny? do you think I'm a comedian? Do you think I'm very clever? If I asked two other individuals, they would say, you're fucking stupid. They would say, you're a fucking idiot. You get really annoying here and there.
No, I get that people are funny from you. I would probably say you're a fucking idiot. That's me. People that haven't been around you long enough will say you're funny. But once they hang out with you to the extent that I have, you're an idiot, dude.
Yeah.
We're both idiots. We both do the same shit.
But in my head, and this might just be because I have a whole art complex, and you are the smart one. So therefore, by association, I have to be the dumb one.
Yeah.
And I always am the dumb one.
Yeah.
So when I see,
So you fill that role.
maybe I don't want to be the dumb one.
I think you're subconsciously filling that role that you've placed for yourself.
That's what I hate. I don't want to be the dumb one.
All right, Austin motivation, just don't.
Just throw it out. Just throw it away. Throw your fucking.
If you throw it away, you can't look at it anymore.
Just throw the stupidity away. Oh
Dude,
my
we
God,
gotta wrap
that's
this shit
my
up.
Where are we at?
We're at 109, dude. An hour 9, which is I think it's gonna be about an hour 7.
Well, okay.
So extending cut.
How about this? Yeah, let's go for an hour.
I really gotta pee.
All right, let's take a break real quick.
We're back. All right. So I had to take a piss break.
I ate some Skittles.
He ate some Skittles. I took a piss break. We were gonna try and go for an hour and a half, but
You
I
know
feel
what?
like that wouldn't be
very
be
appropriate.
profitable.
How about this? If you did wish we went to an hour and a half, let us know. Because maybe we'll do longer ones. We're not doing longer ones because
We're thinking about attention span here,
yes.
and it was between an hour and a half.
Are you a toddler or are you an adult?
If you want to see an hour and a half, let us know. If you don't want to, say it too. I like reading the comments. Comments are funny.
Yeah, we could be a clips channel and make just podcast
Yeah,
clips.
you know what?
We'll post one conversation.
I'm only going to do YouTube Shorts from now on.
Yeah. God, I am so sorry for this episode.
Dude, this was
a heated
It's
one.
been a good, but also like
It's very, I will admit, it's off-brand.
yeah, it's quite different. I like the way that went though.
I do too.
I feel like it wasn't so.
I'm still out of water. I'm very happy with this episode.
I think it wasn't so news driven.
Well,
what I've seen lately.
It wasn't so
Ooh, that's a little
just
close.
random.
Yeah.
We had actual intriguing conversations that are a little dicey.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try and slurp this.
We kind of like hopped on each other for a bit.
My total water count for the day, by the way, is 1.5 gallons.
Austin, I finished this mug, and maybe I don't know fractions, but a little bit of gallon.
And that's it for today?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude.
You gonna call me
I
fat?
went hard.
You call me fat, Austin?
No, I called you fat after you ordered 2 cheeseburgers and fries.
Okay. It's not a quarter pounder. It's just a cheeseburger. It's one cheeseburger. It's a small one. There's not the patty isn't that thick. There's nothing really on there. And I got another one as well and a medium fry. It's not that crazy of a fucking. I didn't even finish my fries because we ran out of ketchup. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I'm so sorry.
Yep. Thank you. And good night.